What is going on, guys? DrPikachuPlays here, aka the Pikachu Master, and today I'm bringing you guys a new video after a while. It's been a few weeks. I know I haven't made one. I've been busy with school. Today, as you can tell by the title, it's going to be time I'm talking about the time I've been involved with the police. It's not the greatest topic, but it's you guys are going to enjoy this. So this is like basically two parts to the story. There's one that happened when I was like 8 or something, and then one that happened this year. So we're going to start with the one when I was like 8. But just heads up, none of these were like bad stuff. Like, I didn't get in trouble for any of this, but it was just extremely stupid reasons. So the first one was when I was 8, me and my friend, we were playing with some water guns. We were running around shooting each other with them. I shoot him, he missed, we're standing like near the road kind of on my property, and there's a car passes by. We're not really paying attention to the road, so we're just like shooting each other with water guns, and the car passes by. I shoot, and he moves out of the way, and it hits the car. And we're like, oh god, and we just like hide. And at the time we didn't think they were going to do anything, but then the car like comes to a stop, backs up, comes to the house, and we realize it's a police officer. I'm like, oh, I'm done. But he didn't really get it, so he just said not to do that and be careful and all that stuff, but it was an accident. But the more recent one was this year. So me and my friend, I'm not going to say his name because he probably won't be mentioned. So we go to the gym, I think every day in the summer we went to the gym, you know, just to like be more in shape, getting ready for high school because we have to take gym, do it every single day. It's probably a lot harder than elementary school. We go to the gym and we're just like working out for like an hour, and this guy, he's like doing laps. He did not stop for like an hour. He like ran probably over 100 laps in that hour. We leave and then they leave, or the other way around. We're in the change room and the guy comes in, he gets his stuff, puts it on the bench, and then gets changed. So we leave the gym, we walk home, and then when my friend gets home, his mom told me that what's his name? I'm not gonna say his name. The guy that was there, he was with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend's phone got stolen. At the same time, we were in the change room, and I'm just like, bro, you gotta involve us with this, cause his mom, my friend's mom, she knows everyone because she's like an insurance person. We're like apparently victims to this case now. I don't know why, but since we were the only ones in there. But afterwards, after we left, there was apparently another guy that came in and probably most likely did it. They reported to the police. They had to come check our alibis and all that stuff. So my friend, he goes down to the police station one day. They ask him the questions. He's like, no, we didn't see anything. We didn't do anything. And then he runs to my house and knocks on my door. I'm like, bro, I'm not answering it. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning, and then I call him like, bro, what the hell did you want? He's like, oh, bro, the police, they're coming. I'm like, what? I'm like, whatever, I'm gonna go back to sleep. So I hang up on him. A few minutes later, the police call my house, and I'm like, I'm done. And they're like, oh, is this, Mitchell, which that's my name, and I'm like, yes. And then we're like, friend, he probably told you about the phone that was stolen. I'm like, yeah. And then they're like, oh, I want to come over and question you. I was like, yeah, come over like 1:30 or something. The police officer comes over. I'm like, no, I didn't see anything. I wasn't involved with this. Don't involve me. I don't care. And yeah, they basically left. I didn't say all of that. I just like answered truthfully. And yeah, nothing really happened about it. The case was dropped because who the hell leaves phone out in the open, gets changed, and like, bro, who does that? Like, I don't even know. The funny part about this whole story was when me and my friend were leaving, it was like extremely hot that day, and we were like, oh my god, I do not want to walk home. And there was 2 bikes that weren't locked up outside the gym, and I was like, bro, let's take those as a joke, because we live kind of far away. And we're like, okay, let's take them, like, as a joke. And thank God there's no security cameras outside, because, oh, that would have been extremely bad. But yeah, that is basically the video, guys. I know this is extremely short. I thought it was going to be longer than this. But make sure to subscribe if you want another storytime video. I'm going to be doing a lot of these for a while because I'm pretty busy with school. There was one recently that happened, and it's probably the best story I've ever be telling on this channel. So if you want to see that, comment. If you want to see a different life story, comment. If you want like a high school story or like a different in real life story, because I got many of them somehow. Don't know how, but I got a lot of them. So, yeah, that has been the video, guys. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, comment, subscribe to become Pichu, and I'll see you later. Take care.